What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Mash Brothers video. My name's Alan.
I'm Lucas.
And we are the Mash Brothers. So we're here today. Gonna start out some bourbon hunting. You guys probably checked out the last video. If you guys haven't, check out it's mostly a distillery video, but we did hit a couple stores along the way. That video is right up here if you guys didn't do that. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. We're gonna reach for those 800 subscribers. We're not quite there yet, but let's hopefully we can get there after this bourbon trip. So let's get started. First stop is gonna be here at Cox's Spirit Shop. So let's get right into it.
That's cool.
There's the rye. $80 for the single barrel proof rye. It's not too bad. $70 for McKenna. Got a couple different versions of the batch. The triple Sonoma, the historic barrel entry. It's pretty cool. Some Dusties. And here, this stuff's been in here a little while. We've got an Old Forester single barrel store pick. Some Rebel cast strength. Got some of that at the house. It's pretty good stuff there. Some Russell's Reserve private barrel. Don't see any prices on these bottles. Some barrel proof A124. Pretty good deal on the Penelope toasted bottles. Again, there's more of the store picks. Only $10 more than just a regular Woodford. It's not too bad of a deal. Early times, you know, I gotta keep looking for it. Luke like almost bet me I couldn't find a plastic top bar down here. It's my goal now to like prove him wrong. So Luke, we just actually, as you guys saw in the last video, we just left Jephthah Creed. How much was that bottle?
82.
82 at the last place, 68 here. So right next door to Jephthah, this little Cox liquor, definitely a lot cheaper. All right, Luke, first store down, Cox liquor store.
Randomly just pulled out and he was like, oh, there's Cox. And I was like,
what did he say? First liquor store right outside of the Shelbyville area. Okay selection. Nothing I'd be like, oh my God, you have to come here. But
right,
some cool bottles nonetheless. So
if you do stop at Jephthah, they had two bottles there. They had the rye, and then they had the red, white, and blue. And the red, white, and blue was what, $15 cheaper? Yeah,
$15 cheaper than what we saw at the distillery.
If I liked it and I bought it out there, I would have been mad if we came in here and saw it for cheaper. But I did not like it, so I'm glad I didn't buy it.
All right, so a quick little stop here at Lux Row. Again, we didn't film inside there. It was packed in there.
And it was really loud.
Filled with drunk people. They are doing like these like buses. So if you guys are ever in the Bardstown, Louisville, Lexington area, there's a bunch of tours that you guys can do where they drive you from distillery to distillery. However, those people are like on a bachelor party and they're hammered, just like yelling inside the gift shop. So we didn't do any audio in there. Sorry about that again. But figured we'd do a quick little recap. And they had Penelope there, which, you know, we're big fans of Penelope. Luke asked, he really liked, well, we're both really trying to find the Takaje, however you say it.
And he said that it is a summer release. First off, he thought I was looking for Rio, and I actually told him I already have a bottle.
He's like, yeah, let me guess, Rio. And like, no, we actually have Rio. We don't need Rio.
So I mentioned Takaji, and he said, oh, that's a summer release. And he even mentioned it's hard for him to even get it in here. So I don't even know if they ever get it in there. So
yeah, but some cool bottles. We're going to head to Heaven Hill. They released the Old Fitz decanters this morning, so those are long gone, but we're going to see if we can find anything. Luke's looking for a special bottle, so he's going to see if he can go find that over there, and then just check some liquor stores around the area. And then we'll on to downtown Bardstown, take you some cool places. All right, so our first bourbon store is going to be the Blind Pig. It's a small little store, but Luke's first time being here. They've always got some good stuff in here, so let's go check it out. There's my Screaming Titan. A few dollars cheaper than what I paid, so I probably should have waited, but you live and you learn. Here's my Ben Holiday Soft Red Wheat Rickhouse Proof. What's the price on this guy? $79. I don't remember what it was at the other store. Got some Buffalo Trace and Foolproof as well as single barrel. It's got the bundle, 1, Buffalo Trace 1 liter and a benchmark for $59. Store pick. They've got their own barrel proof of the single barrel Elijah Craig, as well as a toasted oak bluegrass distillers. Never had this one before, but you know how I love my toasted oak. There's also the Moonlight Mayhem extended cut. I've shown these ones before. Pretty cool story, but they actually create a whole film poster for these videos, or for their bottles. Actually, I have the Bardstown Disco Series 10 for $160. Heard great things about that bottle. Cool to see some Four Gates sitting on the shelf. About $216 and $220 for those two bottles. Not a big rye person, but if you're looking for a rye, they've got it here for $200. It's also cool, they do an entire bottled and bond section. So if you're interested in just bottled and bond style whiskey, there you go. I know someone's gonna know more about these scotches, but I'm not a big scotch person, but let me know what I should try down here in the comments.
Thank you all. Can I help you with anything?
Now is it 2 for $5 for any of those?
For these that are open.
Oh, any of these here that are open?
Yeah,
Very cool.
And these are
okay, these
a
ones as
recent
well.
barrel pick, and we also have tastings for the bond.
Okay. I got excited because I saw the Ben Holiday up there for a second. I'm really excited. I was like, I really wanted to try that one. I've been wanting to, like, I haven't tried it yet, and everybody's talking about how good it is. So.
Where's that?
The Ben Holiday, the brick house one up front.
Here.
Yeah.
So.
No, we're going to do it. She's talked me into it. So we're going to grab this today. She talked me into it. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do a tasting. No, I do YouTube. You're totally fine. So we're gonna do a tasting of that and the 2XO and the old Louisville as well. And the other one's gonna be the Louisville at 96 proof. That one I think you'll like a lot better. It's a little bit smoother. Definitely not as harsh.
Okay. Smells a little bit better. Not as harsh.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. I like that one a lot.
Right.
I prefer the Jim of Kentucky, but definitely a cool bottle to try with the old Louisville too. Thank you so much for the pours. I guess I should go ahead and pay for them now. What we picked up today was the Ben Holiday Soft Red Wheat.
Rickhouse.
Yeah, the Rickhouse proof. So excited to pick that up. Probably paid again a little bit more than what I should have, but I saw it. I didn't want to stop elsewhere and try and find it again, just in case something happens and we don't want to shop. We're just like done tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we don't find it anywhere else today. I'm excited to pick this one up. This makes it bottle number 4 for this trip for me.
And I have 2.
Yep. So Luke's gonna get busy. I'm getting red because this whiskey's starting to hit a little bit, but you know, it's a good time out here in Kentucky. Jim of Kentucky here was way cheaper than where we just had it at. I think they had $230 for the last bottle. So $200 here at Evergreen, a lot cheaper. Nothing crazy in the bottle or the liquor cabinet this time. Some old Carters, it'll be definitely cool. I've heard really good things about those. Angel's Envy cast strength for $250, as well as the cellar aged stuff. That's pretty cool to see that sitting on the shelf. It's a cool little deal on the Yellowstone. It's 102 proof. I heard the higher the proof, usually better. So the 115 might be a little bit better. Some cool single barrels. Angel's Envy there for $90, 110 proof. Again, we've seen a bunch of Woodford store picks on this trip, so cool to see a bunch of those bottles out here as well. New store pick down there for just straight bourbon whiskey. Found a bunch of this Jack Daniel's single barrel rye. I've heard this is really special, but $80. I just spent a lot at the last store, probably more than what I should have, but we've also seen Traveler whiskey everywhere on this trip. We really enjoy this Penelope Toasted Rye, $75 for that bottle there, as well as a special, save $2 on this Willet Rye. I'm not the biggest fan of Willet Rye. It's not my favorite. I've had a lot better ryes. I must be kind of a noob when it comes to those style ryes. We got some Starlight Cigar Batch for $89. Ezra Books for $23, $28.
For 19.
Yeah, the Blackberry 19. That's a good deal. We've heard some good things about this Blackberry. Be something cool to try. And then this is the this is Cigar Batch Amberana. That's pretty cool. That'd be cool to have with some cigars later.
Yeah.
You got your favorite down there, Luke? Some Henry McKenna for $70.
No.
As well as some Woodford Batch Proof. The Mr. and Mrs. Golds for $200 there. Haven't seen that before. They also have the Rye. Check it out. What are you trying it for $5? It's a pretty good deal. We got that 2XO at the last place for $5, as well as trying the Old Louisville. There's the Old Louisville. I just tried at the last store as well for $159. Got 2 other bottles. So I got the Rye and the Sour Mash bottles as well. Pretty cool to see those. I've seen a bunch of these rabbit holes, but I've never seen anyone actually purchase it. Has anybody tried any of these cast strength to see if they're any good? If chicken cock's your thing, they have the 20-year for $400 here, as well as the Seagrass Gold for $400. Luke, I found something that you need. Luke, it's a Blanton cigar. I have never seen that before.
That is pretty cool.
That is really cool. And you can collect it. Now, would you actually smoke that one, or would you just, that'd be a one you hold on to?
I'd hold on to it for now.
You smoke it at your wedding.
Yes.
That'd be a cool one to try.
That would be.
So we've got a whole tasting bar. What are you getting?
I think I might get a mint julep.
He's never had one before. So I'm going to let Luke try his first mint julep.
But you told me I couldn't take the whole thing. No, I don't want you to go get me some milk. Oh, I need the steps.
All right, so after some food, we're going to stop here at Keystone Liquors and see if they have anything cool inside. Right across from Lux Row. So it's pretty cool. Neat little location for this. Go see what they have.
Didn't make sure it worked first.
Not bad, $50 either.
Another one in there too, much worse than that one.
Blade and Bow for $52.
He uses it till it breaks. Of course it's
Knob Creek store pick. $60. I think they're all always $60.
There's a Four Roses store pick too.
Is there? Okay.
Where's that one at?
I
On that
don't know where you put it, but there's a caveat to it, and they have about one out of store pick like that.
Okay.
OESV, you interested in Master?
What is it?
OESV?
I don't remember which one that was.
Small rye.
Small rye. Okay. I forget which one I have currently. $30 for Buffalo. That's Four Roses. You got Blanton's just sitting on the shelf, a bunch of it. And H. Taylor, $150. Not the worst pricing we've seen.
No.
Definitely a lot worse, but
$99
still more than I'd want. $100 for an Eagle Rare, $60 for a Weller Special Reserve, or yep, $100 for the big boy. It's a big Buffalo Trace. I don't see a price on that one. Some McKenna for $65. Some Old Spart or Johnny Drum. I've heard some good things about that one. Woodford, more of the batch proof. $160. Yeah.
It's not a bad price.
Some Antique 107 there for $139. What do you think about that one there, Luke?
What?
And old Antique for $139.
Old antique?
Well, just Antique 107.
Oh. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the point where we get it so often in Ohio. If I see it more than 55, it's a pass. Yeah. More bottles back through here. 1783. Some Evan Williams single barrel. I don't see a price on that one. Got Stag sitting up there for $219. What's that?
Are you looking at stuff?
Yeah, just showing it off there. Was it $219?
$219, I don't know.
Yep. And then the
You just got the 117 series up there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It just literally took 2 days ago.
Nice. Some Blanton straight from the barrel, as well as some H. Taylor. Weller 12.
That's fucking nice.
As he said, the 117 series up there, as well as the Ezra Brook cast strength and the Rebel cast strength. I do have that Rebel cast strength. Very cool. All right, Luke. So, what's your consensus? We tried that Ezra Brooks cast strength they had there, the store pick.
It was really strong. It was really hot. It was just not my cup of tea. It was just way too hot. It was really cool that it was a store pick. The price wasn't bad. I mean, it was the exact same bottle that we can get in Ohio. Ohio, it's 54. There, it was 49.
Okay, so it's not too bad price-wise.
Price is less here.
Yeah.
So
and you're right across from the distillery, so it should probably be.
Right. So very well priced, and it was a store pick, but
I just it wasn't a fan.
No,
That's
too hot.
I make fun of Luke because every now and again he's like, it just tastes hot to me. Like, doesn't get the flavors. But honestly, that's all I got.
Yeah.
It was just an instant, let's throw as much heat at you as we can.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was just their store pick, because he said, the guy we were talking to in there, he was saying that the person that does their picks is very rye heavy. And I think it was just a combination of the rye with just, it was just an off tasting barrel. So, and
they also had a couple other store picks, and they had a Four Roses store pick, but he said there's a cachet to it where you have to buy one other store pick in order to be able to purchase that store pick.
Yeah. Still pretty cool little place to check out. Prices weren't the worst, but some of the allocated stuff, obviously.
Blanton's was like 150.
The worst
was
Weller Red. I'm sorry, but if you're paying, I think the absolute max, 90. You pay 90. So that's 90. What secondary is in Ohio.
90
for the Weller Red. That's what I say it's about worth. It's good. I've yet to have a store pick. A store pick might change my mind a little bit, but $90 is absolute max for me for that bottle. So we're going to check out a few more stores, and then it's been a long day. We started today, this bourbon hunt, at 7 o'clock. So this is actually, like I said, part 2 of this. I mean, we might call it an early night. Have a cigar and maybe a little pour from back there and go to bed. Yeah. So we'll catch you guys. Oh, God.
We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, because they've got the single barrel.
Thank you. You want that? Yeah.
Barrel, single barrel as well. Cast strength. More Knob Creek. Some Angel's Envy. Seen a bunch of that this weekend too. It's the Makers double yellow. Oh, cool. We've never had Wilderness Trail yet.
No, my buddy just texted me and was looking.
Is that the one he's looking for? Or no, he's looking for the cast strength though, isn't he?
It is cast strength.
Oh, it is cast strength.
It's just a different label.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we do have the regular models of those.
Okay, perfect.
And then in the cabinet are that quote unquote allocated.
Okay.
And then the rest of the good shit for allocated will come out a week of Derby.
I didn't even see the Russell pick down here for $80. It's on sale, $10 off. 10-year, 5th floor. And some Old Scout down there. I got some 1792 tequila for you, Luke.
I saw that. I still haven't even.
You haven't
taken a sip out of my
really?
Home, yeah.
I haven't. It's probably the best price we've seen on the bottled and bond. $39 plus tax here. I kind of messed up getting mine, but you know, not bad. Foolproof. Not the store pick, but just a regular. Foolproof for $60. Again, Traveler. Traveler is everywhere here. Same thing with the barrel proof rye. We are literally finding this everywhere we go this weekend. Did I oh my God, look how many bottles, or look how many there are. I know somebody out there is like, why aren't you picking that up? I might have to talk Luke into getting it once just so I can try it. Bunch of Willet for anybody that actually wants that. We have a bottle. It's not anything spectacular. Some Old Bardstown. I feel like there's so many different Old Bardstown. I don't really know the difference between all of them, so somebody let me know down in the comments like the difference. Been, like I said in the other video, been wanting to try Green River, haven't yet. Again, McKenna. If anybody's looking for McKenna, we've literally seen it everywhere in Kentucky. It's everywhere, and it's $60 to $70 or $80 everywhere. I've heard good things about Barrel. Some people have been talking about getting one of these. They say the cast strength single barrels are amazing.
$49 for Willet is actually not a bad price at all.
It's not bad. Like if you really want it. I mean, the bottle's cool. The bottle's cool.
Yeah.
So, some 2XO. We've had some of that this weekend. It was okay. Bardstown again. We have a tour going on there tomorrow. So excited to try some of their stuff. You're gonna get that Wilderness Trail. Oh, it's even got the pick stuff on the side.
It's a store pick.
Also, even got the detail
Wilderness
information
Trail.
about like your char level, like where it was in. This pretty cool.
Now this is not for me; it's for my friend.
Yep, except for Brian.
So Brian, this is your bottle. You'll I'll send you this video once it gets posted.
Got Monk's Road. I know that's another distillery down here. Never had that one yet. Some Peerless over here. Some Old Forester. Always some good stuff. Usually sitting on the shelves. Some Bullet 12 Rye. It's a newer one I haven't seen in a while. This is like their special cabinet, they said. They said they have the really good stuff. It comes out for Derby Week. So maybe check back here in 2 weeks for the store and you'll kind of come across some cool stuff. But $2.50 for that Angel's Envy, the cast strength. There's some Bookers down here. That is the Springfield batch. So anybody looking for that bottle there. Some nice dips, not like slam dunks that I'm seeing. It's kind of a cool looking one back there, but no slam dunks. Some Buffalo Trace. I mean, $29 for Buffalo Trace for a regular, $36 for the next size up. This is a really nice store. Some RD1 there, also probably the cheapest we've seen the RD1 down here. Another Amberana. Been wanting to try that one. I've never had the Oak and Eden. Have you had anything like this with the, they age it with the spiral inside of it?
No, I have not.
I've never had one of those. It's more of a Penelope. And again, probably cheapest we've seen the barrel strength right around $59. Here's your Mr. and Mrs. that you saw, the one store.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. If anybody needs a decanter, I got some interesting ones here.
Is it? Have you had the one that's in the bullet shaped bottle? It's like habanero peanut butter. I think?
Not had that one, no.
It's actually really freaking good.
Really?
For the combination.
Uh-huh.
I was surprised, but yeah, it. I'll show you what I'm talking about
Cool.
if you want to see it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Either way, because I forget what it's called, and we had the distributor. Oh, here it is.
I've never seen that before.
Peanut butter and
That I've
jalapeno.
never seen that bottle before.
Yeah. It was surprisingly good.
Really?
I will say, like when I saw the flavor combination, I was like, that sounds like it might taste like butter.
right next to it.
Mm, I've heard of Stillhouse too. I've never had it before.
$5.
Is it actually $5? Oh wow.
We must be like whenever they acquire new stores and
Yeah.
we get their inventory, sometimes we'll get it in and it'll be super cheap.
Okay. So you said you're releasing the cool stuff next week. Anything like? I mean, we're not gonna be here. And like,
Yeah, and back, I think we have like, I know I'm telling on us, right?
No.
We have,
yeah, that video probably won't be out till after Derby anyway.
I want to say it's probably going to be like Weller and Eagle Rare.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Blanton.
Okay. Yeah, we just got a Blanton today at
this
the
morning.
distillery. So just regular Weller, like the green, or is it like the
I think
anything?
we have a 12-year
Oh, cool.
back there.
Okay.
Maybe a 15. I don't know. I have to double check.
Now,
It's
whenever
like-
you guys put them out, do you just put them on the shelf and it's first come, first serve? Or?
Yeah, we put them in the cabinet.
Okay, just first come, first serve.
Yep.
What's the prices usually on those? Are they like?
We do sell market price.
Okay, so like
other
secondary
places
or-
around here will tend to mark up.
Yeah, we went to
This-
the last place we went was what, $300 for a
Right.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is that right around the same?
Here, it's market price.
Okay.
You get fair value.
Okay, cool.
Price
That's
at
cool.
Evergreen
So-
location.
Nice.
So we're
You
gonna-
had the proper 12. From what I hear,
That's what Peter wants, isn't
and
it?
this I feel like you would enjoy. They say this tastes like a
On apple?
no, it's
Candy apple?
like the candy apple like lollipops, like the caramel apple lollipops.
Ones you used to get at Halloween?
Yeah, like those, like that, like half stick to the package when you pick them out.
Oh, yeah. And then
Yeah.
it sticks your teeth for like...
Oh, for like a year.
Yes.
Yeah. So they're gonna call it. You're just gonna get that Wilderness Trails that your pick for the day.
Yeah, this is going to be my pick for the day until I'm in mine, but I'm going to pick it up. And,
Yep.
yeah, add to... I'm going to say I'm going to add it to the collection, but I'm not really.
Yep. You're just gonna make him give you a sample of that so you can do a review of
Yeah,
it and see
exactly.
what it tastes like.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, one little quick last view and see if there's anything here that we should have picked up. Let us know in the comments. All right, one more stop before the end of the trip.
Last one.
We got liquor palette on the palette.
Yeah, look at that. I was just going to say that.
Again, more of this everywhere. There's that old Louisville that I tried earlier. Some Heaven's Door. Haven't seen much of that on the trip. Some uncut, unfiltered, 89. Still saw it cheaper at Costco. Booker's not too bad of a price. Got the Storytellers batch and the Springfield batch here. Old Tar, some more of that. There's that old Route 8 that we had earlier on the trip too. This stuff is great stuff. Really enjoyed that one. Got some Wilderness Trail. We just got some of that at the last store here. Evan Williams single barrel, $50 for that bottle. Knob Creek down a 12-year for $100. Well, the Buffalo Trace mash bills down here. You got the mash 1. Actually, it doesn't look like they have the mash 2. Rye mash, the weeded. $27 for Buffalo Trace, or $70 for the big one. Got a bunch of the barrels here.
Oh wow.
92. Oh, they do have it. $100 here.
$100.
So we saw it 3 places now. It's surprising because we have not. I wasn't expecting to see that at all 3 places. I didn't think we were going to see it at all while we're down here. Lucky 7.
No, we were just looking. Okay.
I don't know if I've seen one of these. You see this? It's a chilling station for wine. It's kind of cool. 3 minutes cold or cool. It's pretty interesting. This has also got your Pappy, Blanton's, Elmer, 18-year, Stags, Handy, some Taylor, and more Weller up there too as well. They do the little package deals here, so they got the 117, 1870, some 107. There's the 18-year with some down home and Stag, and then the foolproof up here. Pretty cool, they have all that. Let's see. Just a small batch and then the regular for 200. Now, compared to prices in the South, those aren't actually that bad. Now, I'm not much of a stout person or bourbon aged stuff, but they've got the Goose Island Backyard Stout and the Brand Stout. I can't speak. $20 for those bottles. I don't know anything about them. Pretty cool though. Maybe one day I'll get into it and try it. Anyways, guys, that's where we are going to finish out this part of the video. Make sure you guys stick around. We have 2 distillery tours coming up too. So we're checking out Bardstown and the James B. Beam Factory. So it's going to be cool. He's going to be getting a Knob Creek pick. Not pick, but single barrel. So that's going to be cool to get go through that process. Make sure you guys check out and hit subscribe and hit those notifications. That way you are notified exactly when we upload those videos coming out here soon. And then we might even have more bourbon hunting while we're down here. We've got to go through Louisville on our way home. And I think this one is missing out on that 1792 pick. That so might be stopping back at Party Source or making a good trip, or another trip to Good Spirits as well. So
Good Spirits. Oh, Good Spirits for one other bottle, but then Party
the
Source
hush
for the 1792.
Gotcha. So guys, make sure you're subscribed, and when you get Luke working, I can't get it out. I'm struggling. I'm tired. Yeah. It's been like over 12 hours of bourbon hunting. We've gone to like 15 plus stores. Where can they find us?
You can find us Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and of course, YouTube.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
See you. God.